This is just a short reminder about mixed numbers and improper fractions. So remember mixed numbers. Remember, a mixed number is a combination or a mixture of a whole number and a fraction. And an improper fraction is a fraction like 5/4. That what makes it improper is the top number, the numerator, is larger than the denominator. Can't have that. That's called an improper fraction. All right, so let's make a picture first, and we'll do a couple of examples. We'll do 3 circles. I'm going to cut each one in half, and I'm going to shade in this part, all of the first circle, all of the second circle, and just part of the third circle. So I'm going to make a mixed number out of this. And the way I do that is I count the number of whole circles that I care about. Well, I have 2 of those guys, right? I got 1 here and I got 1 here. And then for the other, I just have 1 out of the 2 halves. So I just care about 1/2 of that circle. So this picture represents the mixed number 2.5. I could also describe this as an improper fraction. And all I do to make to write the improper fraction is that I look at how many pieces is each pie or each circle cut into. Well, they're all cut into 2 pieces. So that's my denominator. And now I'm just going to count how many halves are shaded in. Well, there's 1 here, there's 1 here, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of these halves are shaded in. So as an improper fraction, that's 5 halves. And these are equivalent, right? They mean the same thing. Let's do one more just to be sure, all right? So I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 circles this time, and I'm going to divide them all into fourths. And in the first circle, I want the whole thing. The second circle, I want the whole thing. Same thing for the third circle. And the fourth circle, I just want these 3. I'm not going to do the last one, right? The other fourth. All right, so in this case, to make it a mixed number, I count how many whole circles I care about. Well, I got 1, 2, I've got 3 whole circles, so this is going to be 3. Each one is cut into 4 pieces, right? And I only want 3 of the 4 there in the last circle. So as a mixed number, this is 3 3/4. Now I can write it as an improper fraction. Again, I'll look and see how many pieces is each circle cut into, and I can see each one is cut into 4 pieces. So that's my denominator. And then I just count how many are shaded in. Well, I've got 4 here, right? I've got 4 here, I've got 4 here, and in this last circle I only have 3 shaded in. So I've got 4 is 8, and 4 is 12, and then the 3 in the last one is 15/4. So as an improper fraction, this picture represents 15/4, and again, those are equivalent. They're just 2 different ways of writing the same number. Done.